Professor Armitage, a wiry archaeologist with a surprisingly robust beard for his age, adjusted his goggles. He'd found it. The legendary Sunstone, rumored to hold the key to reviving the old world's technology. But King Slag, a brute who ruled the Dust Bowl with an iron fist and a penchant for sparkly helmets, wanted it for himself. Meanwhile, Princess Anya, Slag's surprisingly rebellious daughter, secretly admired Armitage's dedication. She'd overheard his lectures about the importance of history, a stark contrast to her father's smash-and-grab approach to governance. Anya knew the Sunstone held power, but not the kind her father craved. Slag, fueled by fermented cactus juice and delusions of grandeur, prepared his attack. His army, a motley crew of scavengers and mutated creatures, advanced on Armitage's makeshift camp. Armitage, armed with a rusty shovel and a surprisingly sharp wit, felt a flicker of fear. But the thought of Slag getting his grubby hands on the Sunstone spurred him on. Anya, burdened by guilt, decided to act. She snuck into the royal armory, grabbing a surprisingly light crossbow and a quiver of surprisingly effective bolts. Her plan was risky. Distract Slag's forces long enough for Armitage to escape. The battle was chaotic. Armitage, dodging rusty swords and oversized insects, used his knowledge of the terrain to outsmart Slag's goons. Anya, using a combination of stealth and surprisingly accurate shots, created diversions, drawing attention away from Armitage and causing a hilarious amount of accidental damage to Slag's army's already rickety equipment. One particularly memorable moment saw a giant rat riding a warthog getting catapulted into the air by one of Anya's well-aimed bolts. The rat landed squarely on Slag's sparkly helmet. Seeing his precious helmet ruined and his army in disarray, Slag retreated in a huff. Armitage, battered but triumphant, escaped with the Sunstone. He knew the knowledge it held could change the wasteland, but first, he needed a long nap. Anya met Armitage later that night. They shared a somewhat awkward but friendly meal of scavenged rations. A newfound respect, born of shared danger and a mutual love of history, bloomed between them. The future of the Dust Bowl was uncertain, but for now, they had won. Hit the like button and subscribe for more narratives.